Welcome back to another episode of my Make a Font With Me series. Today we are adding all of the extra ligatures and extra characters, and we're just really fine-tuning the font, double-checking everything, and getting it ready to export. It's gonna be quite a tedious day, but it'll be worth it in the end knowing that you really checked through everything and you double-checked and you triple-checked spacing on everything, fixed everything where you could, and now your font is in the final stages and ready to sell. So we're almost there, but not quite yet. So it's very exciting, but also very important to go through all of these steps and make sure that you are fine-tuning everything. Okay, so I just realized that I haven't really updated you on what I've been doing. I uploaded all of my ligatures into here just by typing in what they are, and that generates them. But then what I've been doing is going through them, and let me zoom out. And you can see that the spacing needs to be fixed on pretty much all of them. You can see down here that this side is A, this side is W. I'm just doing this whatever letters the characters are, that's the spacing they're getting. So you can see I've made a good dent in these, but I have about 2/3 left to go still. And then once I have that done, what I like to do is take, let's say, the TT ligature and just see what it looks like with a double T. Okay, yeah. That alone makes me say this ligature is worth keeping. But what about like ON? Do I really need that? Yeah, I think I do. What about OH? Yeah, I also think I need that ligature. I like how funky this H is, but when it meets up with this O, not so great. So I think the OH ligature makes sense right there. But I'm gonna do that for everything, is just like double check that it's worth it. Like, yeah, for sure. OO also needs it. And then I'm gonna type in words, make sure that everything plays nicely with this new ligature the same way it would if I just typed it out. So obviously, like, let's just do this real quick. There's some spacing that could be fixed right there, and so I'm just gonna bring that in a little bit, and then now I think that looks a little bit better. One thing I did not do when I was lettering was writing out any numbers. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. And then you'll notice I have lots of punctuation to add still. I did a semicolon, which I can easily turn into these 4 right here. So let me just show you how I would go about doing that. Let's do 10 and 10, see what that looks like. And then I'm gonna put L and L next to each other, maybe even an A. And then I'm just gonna raise the height up a little bit. But I'm gonna zoom in real good and fix this so it's a little bit more rounded. So now what I can do is just select everything and copy it. And then I'm gonna go over to here. I can get rid of that. And now we're 10 and 10. Now we have a comma that is at the same height as our semicolon. And then we can do a period by using just this and moving it down. Oh, that's way too far. Okay, so we need to move that up. We gotta move this up too, actually. And I wonder if, where are semicolons supposed to go? Are they supposed to go up a little bit? But then we can also make this guy by deleting that and then copying that, moving it up, and moving that up. But now I want to select everything and move it all up. And then again, we'll do 10 and 10. Now we've got those 4 added. See how that changed? This one is a standard ligature. It happens every time you type it. This one is a discretionary, and I only turned on standard ligatures. Now when I turn on D-ligs, which are discretionary, it also changes. So you've got that. Oh, I don't like that though. Wonder if I have a different E I can use. So font info, what is it? Okay, so now in here, I can do sub A K liga space or E. Let's see if I know. By A K liga E.ss01. Basically, what I'm trying to write is that anytime you type in the ligature A, anytime you have the ligature AK, you change the E to that other E, so then it's kind of like a 3-letter ligature. And I think, what did I do wrong? Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I gotta go look up how to do this. I forgot. Okay, I think I got it to work. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so now when I type in the word cake, oh, that looks so good. Okay, totally forgot how to do that. I wonder if I can kern this too. Look at that. Now it looks like this is all one big ligature. I love it. I forgot one little tiny detail and now we're good. So that's kind of more of what I need to do today is play around with all of these ligatures. Like I mentioned before, I want to make sure that all of these ligatures are necessary. So now I gotta make sure these all look good with all of my other letters, first of all. Like make sure if I have an A, it looks similar to the A I already have. Same thing with the R. Like you don't want these to be way too big or way too small compared to your standard letters. And then you want to make sure they also fit with everything else. I'm really excited about this font. I cannot believe I've got this font like almost done. So I'm making a pretty big dent in this. I've gone through all of the alternate characters, the ligatures. I still have numbers and punctuation to work on, but one thing I also wanted to do was generating all of these little guys. These are your multilingual support. All of my fonts have these. It's actually pretty easy to do. So if you have a font program, I feel like this is a must. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.